Welcome to my video, High School Physics, Infrared Radiation. In this video, I want to go over the properties of infrared radiation, abbreviated IR. I'm going to look at William Herschel. He's the discoverer of infrared radiation back in 1800. And look at a few of the modern applications of IR technology. It's used all over the world in many different applications. But first of all, what is electromagnetic radiation and the infrared radiation? Electromagnetic radiation in general is just, it could be visible light, ultraviolet, microwave, infrared, radio. But we're talking about IR, which is going to be the electromagnetic spectrum between the shorter wavelength, the visible band, and the longer wavelength, the microwave. So it's in that region. And infrared radiation is invisible to the naked eye, and it's also commonly called heat radiation. It's typically broken up into three wider bands. Inside the band of IR is the near infrared, which runs from 0.7 to 1.4 microns. The second, or the middle band, runs from 3.3 to 8 microns, and then the far IR runs to 50 to 1,000 microns. That bumps up right next to the microwave. IR was discovered by William Herschel in 1800. He was an English musician who turned to astronomy, and his claim to fame was in 1781, through systematic observations, he discovered the planet Uranus, which was actually quite a find because that was the first planet that had been discovered since the dawn of time. It was a new planet that people didn't even know existed up until 1781. And the way he discovered it was he had a apparatus inside of his house. You can see in the slide there, and he let sunlight in through the window, and then he had a prism which broke the light up into its colors. And what he noticed was he was trying to measure the heat energy in each of these bands of the radiation that he could see. But what he figured out is when he moved the thermometers past the red end of the spectrum, which was visible to his eye, the thermometers actually got hotter. So he knew something was there, and then he began a systematic investigation of this radiation to figure out the properties of it. IR radiation is used in a variety of fields. One is in thermal imaging, and here's this picture of the horse. The blue shows the cool areas. The red shows the hot areas. So this is used widely in industry and in medicine to figure out where the hot spots are, like in manufacturing, or certain elements will show different heat signatures in the human body or in animals too. It's also commonly used on these night vision cameras, like in this example here in the military. It allows the soldiers to effectively see at night. They can see the signature of the heat that's invisible to the naked eye. IR is also used in different areas of science, and this happens to be a picture of Uranus taken in the infrared by the Hubble Space Telescope. And so here it allows you to see different features of the planet. And they also use it, a lot of these pictures that you see online through the Hubble and through the Webb Space Telescope are actually taken in the infrared, and they're just converted to the visible bands to see all the pretty colors and see the intricate details. Another area which probably all of us are most familiar with would be in our TV remote control. Most of the older ones, and they're changing them now, but shoot out a beam of IR at the TV. That's why you have to point it at the TV, and then that sends the information on what channel you want to watch, or changes the volume, or all the different things you can do with the remote control. I hope you enjoyed this short video and got something out of it, learned a little about infrared radiation. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.